Welcome to Motor Interns. Ashok Leyland has launched a range of vehicles developed through an innovative modular program. By far the first time attempted by a commercial vehicle manufacturer in India, the modular program helps the company right from simplifying sourcing and assembling to addressing customers' specific requirements and squeezing new product development time by more than half. More than 450 engineers spent 4 million man hours and rupees 500 crore as investments to develop the modular platform. This helps the company make innumerable variants in the shortest lead time and also optimize customers' total cost of ownership. The customers can now choose their vehicles in the range of 18.5 ton to 55 ton from about 6,000 combinations. Within the modularity boundaries, the company can reduce the time to market of new vehicle by half. To help us understand the new methodologies, we have with us Mr. Anuj Kathuria, Chief Operating Officer, Ashok Leyland, joining from his residence in Mumbai. Over to Mr. Kathuria.
Why should anyone in the trucking business buy Ashok Leyland's vehicles built on modular platform?
See, when the industry is moving from BS4 to BS6, now as per regulation, everybody has to buy only BS6. So in BS6, we thought that we should offer to our customers the best. So we have been hearing customer voices for long, and taking the essence from those voices. What we felt is that always customers had different requirements. They operate their vehicles in different terrains, different operating conditions. It's always they also used to do a lot of post-purchase customization. So we thought that why can't we do it all for them, along with them? Like before they book the order, the customers will be able to configure their own vehicles pre-purchase rather than trying to do it post-purchase.
Okay.
And also, we are ready to give him what he wants rather than force fit something to the customer as to what we have.
Okay, that's interesting. So I think there was a mention about a faster turnaround and better market coverage with AVTR. Can you elaborate a little bit about it?
Yes, actually what happens is that the Indian operating conditions are quite heterogeneous, and therefore you with a particular range of products, you will never be able to cover the entire market. So the choice with the customer, for the manufacturer, for the OEM, is either to have n number of variants and then cover the market, or stay with limited models, and then you will be able to address a certain part of the market. Both, as you know, in isolation are undesirable. So definitely everybody vies for a combination, that while they would like to have lesser complexity in their back-end operations, but also try to maximize the coverage. If you were to see in the BS2, BS3 era, you will always see that 80% of the requirement is covered by 20% of the model. So that 80-20 rule used to apply. Okay. But with modular platform and having common interfaces, as Dr. Saravanan showed in his presentation, we have a lot of common interfaces, lots of common parts. So in a very intelligent and smart manner, you use these common parts like what you do in a Lego set and configure new variants. So in a way, you are trying to address both challenges together, while you will have multiple variants to address the market coverage, and also at the same time you will be able to achieve limited or manageable complexity in your operations.
Okay.
So that's definitely. And the other point on your time to market was that definitely if I have already configured, got the variants homologated, so then to that extent my effort is limited. I don't have to again start developing at the component level. It's only trying to put different modules together to make a new variant, which may not require that much of time on development activity and also on the validation, because I have already validated all the variants for in the worst cases scenarios.
Yeah. But do you think the current situation, there is a slowdown continuing, and also the COVID, is an opportunity or a challenge to sell modular plans? How do you see this?
See, the total demand in the industry being lower is definitely a challenge. So that would have been there whether modular or not. Either case, would not have changed. But I would say that modular gives us an opportunity in this challenge. So it will be able to give us a better foothold into the marketplace with the introduction of BS6 on the modular platform. So I feel that it's a game changer, it's a winner product, and with this we get a stronger foothold into the market, wherein not only our existing customers but also customers from competition side would definitely be showing a lot more interest in our BS6 platform as compared to the rest of the industry.
Okay. So coming to the after-sales service, so modular is all about modules, and then the number of modules get assembled. So when in the case of service, would the customer be hurt because he has to change the entire module for any repair, or still the child part, when changing the child part alone will help it?
So when I talk about modules, it doesn't mean that the customer will have to change modules. Well, when we talk about modules is that we have common interfaces. Suppose if the vehicle is made out of 17 or 18 modules, then there are common interfaces which make it better in terms of the commonality of parts. But that doesn't mean that the servicing cannot be done. Every module can be serviced to the child part level as well. So the servicing, the cost of maintenance, actually the need to bring the vehicle to the workshop, the service intervals are being improved. The unscheduled visits that are happening today will further come down because of the improvements in reliability, because of the robust validation that we have done, and the lesser number of parts involved. So, but the cost of maintenance per se on replacing the child parts will remain at the same level as it was in BS3 or BS4.
So that means the uptime of the truck will be more than the older version.
Sure, the uptime will be superior because of the improved reliability, and the vehicle will be ready for clocking more kilometers if the customer wants to do that.
So since AVTR is also giving you an opportunity for left and right options, what kind of scope you see in the international market?
No, definitely it opens up newer markets for us, because one is that India has leapfrogged to BS6, which is at par with rest of the world emission norms. And with the modular platform, we get the LHD variants also. So definitely it opens up newer markets for us. But again, like we will have to see, because, post this pandemic, how markets will open up. But from product side, we are ready.
I think otherwise, what kind of opportunities you see globally for the AVTR modular program?
See, as I said, that the combinations are innumerable. So definitely to address the specific needs of the different markets will be much better, and we definitely have it all on the BS6. So in my view, the coverage of the market, whether it is in the domestic or in other international markets, we are much better placed with the modular platform, the AVTR. There's no doubt about it. And definitely these products are definitely going to deliver a better value to the customers.
If for a customer, typically he has to do it online, the selection of aggregates, As he has to do it online, or he has to seek support from the dealer to do it?
Both can be done. See, generally, as you know, that most of our customers, we visit their offices, the dealerships, the sales executives go to their offices, and there is a engagement where the requirements are discussed and the deals are done. So definitely with this sales configurator that is available on the pad, on the device. So definitely with this, we can together sit down in the customer's office and explain to him, engage with him, ask the relevant questions on the usage, the application of the vehicle, and then take him along and then try to configure the vehicle as per his requirements. And also we can kind of, if you can do more than one scenarios, and then you can maybe do a cost comparison as to what is the sweet spot for him, what are the key buying factors that he is looking for, and therefore we will be able to configure. It is also possible to be done online. If the customer is crystal clear on his requirement and he has that better understanding, we can just, like we are having this discussion, I can share the screen with the customer and he can just select his choices. So it need not be a across the table interaction necessarily. It can be done online as well.
Great, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Pagria. Thank you for your time. Thank you for elaborating on the nitty-gritties of Modular Programme.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure speaking with you, Mr. Murrali. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
day.
you. Thank you.